Hey all you beautiful peoples, and Among Glendora here, and convention weekend was last weekend. Which means it's time to once again show off what I got at the convention. I've got a bag here. A nice bag here with all the stuff that I got at the convention. Now, I didn't get a whole lot at the convention this time around because I had very little money on hand this time. I really had to penny pinch this time in order to even afford to go. So this is going to be a pretty short video by comparison, but let's go ahead and show off the first thing on the agenda. I got a couple posters. So I got one of Hana, her mother, and her little sister, the three members of the Ozaki household, in I believe they're called cow bikinis. Just cow bikinis. I will set this aside. And then on the other side, it's Marin Kitagawa and her different outfits that she wore in the first season. I'm really looking forward to season 2 coming out later this year. I'm very much looking forward to it. So yeah, this is really cool. I'm glad to see that Veronica is actually getting some love in this image. Because, like, a lot of times, it's just about, like, these three. You know? It's about Neon, Lilith, and Shizu. It's always about those three. Like, those three always get a lot of love, a lot of attention in fan art. You rarely see Veronica actually getting love in fan art when it comes to My Dress Up Darling. Like, it is very hard to find people actually drawing fan art of her. So I'm glad to see that she's actually getting some representation, because, you know, she's a tan wild girl. It's like, come on. There's an audience for that. People love that stuff. So yeah, those are both two separate posters. So those are both two separate posters. I love the Ozaki series. It's just super wholesome, super entertaining. And then of course I love My Dress Up Darling. I love them both so much. But yeah. And the stall that I bought these two at had a buy two get one free deal. But the one you get free is a not safe for work image. So I can't show that here on video, otherwise, you know, I could get banned from YouTube. So, those of you who have watched the last couple videos that have gone up on my channel will know that I was dressed as Mike Schmidt, the night security guard from the first FNAF game. But I had more than a few people go up to me thinking I was Purple Guy. And I didn't buy this, but somebody came up to me and gave me a little bracelet that reads Purple Guy. So that was really that was really nice. That was really nice. I liked that. I'm not actually gonna wear it because, like, I don't want to run the risk of, like, you know, stretching it out and then snapping it and breaking it, because that's just kind of been my luck when it comes to braces. I tend to snap them when I'm taking them on or off. So, but I'm just gonna gonna keep it safe because that was very nice. I really liked that they did that. Next is I got 2 treats. I got Frutia grape gummy candy. Product of Japan. Okay. Oh, they're in little packets. Okay. It was either grape or watermelon, and I don't like watermelon flavored candy. I don't like watermelon, period. And I don't mind grape flavored candy. That tastes basically like a fruit gusher. That's what it tastes like. It tastes like a grape fruit gusher, but without the gush. That's exactly what it tastes like. Or I guess another example would be just those fruit snacks that you can get for kids. The fruit snacks that you can get for kids, but every flavor is just grape. It's fine. I don't mind. I don't mind it. So, I'll save the rest for later. And then, I did try this because I was too curious. I tried this earlier because I was way too curious to stop myself. This is a milk cake. It's called a milk cake. I have no idea what that means. But it's fluffy. It is a very fluffy cake. It's sweet, but not overly sweet. It has just the right amount of sweetness to not be overwhelming. And it is just, it's good. But I like it. Milk cake. That's pretty good. This was also given to me. This was given to me by someone going around dressed as Roxanne Wolf from FNAF Security Breach. Photo Pass Rockstar Row. They perfectly duplicated the photo pass from the actual game. So, yeah, that's just cute. That's nice. Now, I might need to stand up for this one. Show this off. Yeah, I'm gonna have to show up. I'm gonna have to stand up to show this one off. I got a Hinata towel. It's a really nice. That is a really nice towel. It's very soft. It's very soft. It's a thin towel, so I mean, probably not good. It probably wouldn't be great to use like at the beach. But like maybe, maybe it might be good to use after a shower. It is machine washable, but it has to be washed on cold, is what I've been told. And it can be dried. It can be put in the dryer, but it's better to let it. It's better to let it air dry. So I'm gonna have to be real picky about when I actually use it. Because that's going to be a whole hassle. Because like none of my other clothes require cold wash, so it would be a load by itself. It would be in a load on its own, and that would be a whole hassle to deal with. So I'm gonna have to be real picky about when I actually use that. But the next thing, and this is the biggest thing that I got. Now I need gotta peel this protective part off so I can because you can't actually see the poster while this protective bit is on. Oh, almost got it. And there we go. Okay, now it's coming. Now it's coming off. There we go. All right. Take a look at this. Take a look at that. The Final Fantasy VII Remake girls. That is nice. That is real nice. That looks amazing. That artwork looks amazing. So that's real nice. I like that. I'm gonna be putting that right up there on that wall. Probably right next to the one that I have of Silvervale. And finally, the last thing, I got an autograph from. Okay, I need to look her up to make sure I know how to pronounce her name. I need to make sure I don't butcher her name. Schrader. Okay, Schrader. That's how you say her name. It's spelled really weird, and I just did not know how to pronounce it. Erica Schrader. Erica Schrader. The voice of most of my Yu-Gi-Oh crushes. Like 80% of my like a good 80% of my Yu-Gi-Oh crushes she voiced. Dark Magician Girl, Mana, Mai, Akiza, Camula. She was a really cool GX villain, and Kathy from Zexal. I love all of those. I love every single one of those characters. They are all incredible characters. She voiced every single. She was the voice of every single one of them. And honestly, the only Yu-Gi-Oh crush of mine from the first three generations, which I grew up with. I grew up with the first three generations. I did watch Zexal, and I love Zexal. I think Zexal's a fantastic continuation. I will always defend Zexal to the day I die. But of the first three generations that I grew up with, the only Yu-Gi-Oh crush that I have had that she did not voice was Alexis from GX. That's it. Just Alexis from GX. Like, she voiced all of my other crushes. All my other crushes from the first three generations of Yu-Gi-Oh! Like, that is just amazing. So, I'm super happy to have gotten her autograph. So I've got here on the wall that I'm looking at right now, behind the wall that's right behind my laptop. I'm going to. I've got a wall of autographs. I've just got a wall of autographs. Some of them are like horizontal, or some of them are horizontal, some of them are vertical, and I've got it in rows. I've got 3 horizontal on one row, 4 vertical on another row, then 3 horizontal, and now I'm gonna start another vertical row. So, and based on how much room I actually have, I believe I have enough room for 2 vertical rows. I could squish them together more. I could rearrange some of this stuff to have them be closer. Have some of those rows be closer together, and then I could fit one more horizontal row. But yeah, I'll have like 5 or 6 rows. So I basically will have enough space for a good 21 autographs. I also have an autograph from Monica Rial. I have an autograph from Monica Rial, but the poster I have is like ginormous. The poster I have for it is ginormous, and so that's like down in the basement in storage. But yeah, it was really fun meeting her. She was awesome, and I told her about how she voiced a lot of my favorite Yu-Gi-Oh females, and about how like a lot of my Yu-Gi-Oh crushes growing up, she was the voice of. She was so nice. She was so insanely nice, and she was just saying, things like, "Oh, please stop! You're giving me too many compliments. I don't know how to handle it." So she was very nice. She was very nice, and she seemed very, very humble. Yeah, she talked about how much she loved voicing so many different characters throughout Yu-Gi-Oh. That she loves anytime they bring her back to voice a new character in the Yu-Gi-Oh series. So that was really nice. I also met the voice actress for Roxanne Wolf, from FNAF Security Breach. That was really cool. I got to meet her, and that was really cool. And she immediately recognized who I was dressed as. She knew who Mike Schmidt was immediately, and I was really surprised by that. And she told me how she loves the franchise and how she when she when she was given the opportunity to voice one of the animatronics for Security Breach, she just leaped at the opportunity because she loves this series, and she also is not a big fan of how Roxy's story ended in ruin. And she said that she is more than happy to come back anytime they want her to reprise the role of to reprise the role of Roxanne Wolf, because she does not want Roxy's story to end with her getting ripped apart by the Mimic. She does not want that to be how Roxy's story ends. And neither do I, because Roxanne Wolf absolutely had the most character development of any character in FNAF. Like, out of all the animatronics in FNAF that have like different character arcs, Monty, Rockstar, Glamrock Bonnie, Chica Freddy, all these characters that have character development throughout Security Breach, Roxanne Wolf had the most. Like, she had the most character development, and it was just amazing. Like, she by far is like my second favorite animatronic ever. Second only to Mr. Hippo, of course. And I'm not even joking about that. I unironically love Mr. Hippo. So that's my favorite animatronic. But Roxy is a very close second. She was a wonderful addition to the franchise. And it was so great to meet Roxy's voice actress. I did not get an autograph from her, unfortunately, because I ran out of money. But yeah, that's it. That is everything that I bought at Indiana Comic Con 2025. So, yeah, nothing else, nothing left to say. So, thank you all so much for watching. I hope you all enjoyed. If you did enjoy, like, comment, subscribe, hit that notification bell, all that good jazz. And I will see you all in the next video. Take care, everyone. That is real nice.